12? All right, so 12. So they give you square root of 3, 3 root 3. So let's just do the a sub n. A sub n, what's your a sub 1? Square root of 3. What's your r value? Like, what are you multiplying by to get from here to here to here? The square root of 3. And then it's just to the n minus 1. If you wrote this, that's fine. Like, that is technically correct. This one can be simplified because, yes.
What was the assignment that was due last night? Trig was due like yesterday.
So this is 381, 3 to 39. Yeah.
Okay, so I was looking on Skyward and it said 2 through 40.
Shh, don't tell the virtual kids.
Well, we just did 2 through 40.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to just take that, pop it?
Possibly.
You did more problems.
Yeah, you did more. Yeah.
So I think,
Yeah, probably. So, can this one be simplified? Yeah. So, I mean, you could think like this is also raised to the 1 power, so then now I can add my exponents, which would be the square root of 3 to the 1 plus n minus 1 would be to the n power. This would also be an acceptable, better answer than that, but even that could be simplified because what's another way to write the square root of 3? What? 1/2. To the n, which would actually, the best answer would be 3 to the n over 2. That's a really, really good answer. I don't really expect anyone to, or everyone to get to that point. That would be the best answer. If you had that one, you're in good shape. And then to find the general term. I'm assuming you can find the next 3 terms. So, the next term would be 9, and then 9 root 3, and then 27. And yes? So, I'm assuming you can do that part. I'm more concerned, can you write the general terms? Are we good? All right, there was a couple problems that I kind of forgot the other day. Like number 27, the mean proportional. So there's a couple different ways you can do this, but there's something in the directions that is really important with this question. So it says find the mean proportional between those two numbers. You can kind of think of it like midpoint, but it's not a true midpoint because a midpoint would be an arithmetic pattern. This has to be geometric, which means you have to there has to be a multiplication pattern. You could do this one with, make this a sub 1, this one a sub 3, write the equation similar to how you did numbers 19 through 24. But there's actually a really easy way of doing this. And all you have to do is multiply the two numbers together, take the square root. But read the directions. John, what do the directions above number 25 say?
Find the mean proportional between...
Stop. Read that one word again.
Mean proportional.
After that.
Proportional.
After that.
Between.
So where does your answer have to be located? In between those two numbers. That's important because anytime you take a square root, there's two answers. Isn't there plus or minus? So when I do this and I multiply 15 times the square root of 60, I get a number, but then I got to take the square root of that, and I actually get two numbers. In this problem, should I take the positive or the negative version? The positive. That's important because if you look at number 26 and you have two negative numbers, where's the answer going to have to be? Negative. You all right, John? What's wrong? Nothing? You good? Okay. What? What are you going to do?
Oh. was so close.
Not even close.
Went right over your shoulder.
Not even close.
Something paper.
All right. Other questions?
Picture in this video.
Oh,
Yes.
it's probably a really easy one, but 21.
21. Okay, so you got 1/3 and 81.
I just confused myself on it.
And then how many numbers do they want you to plug in there?
4.
4. Okay, so again, these you make that a sub 1. This one a sub, would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So always write the equation for the biggest term. So 81 would have to equal what equation? Well, it would be a sub 1 times your r, which you don't know, to the n minus 1. And at this point in time, what's the n minus 1? 5? So, okay, how do you solve this? How do you get rid of this 1/3? Divide by 1/3, or which is the same as multiplying by 3. What's 81 times 3? Good job, 243. And then, what? 5th root. What's the easy way to type that in your calculator? 243 to the 1/5. And what is r? 3. Is it plus or minus 3?
No.
Why? Because 5 is an odd number. It's an odd root. It's not an even root. So, all I got to do, times by 3. What's 1/3 times 3? 1 times 3 times 3 times 3 and times 3.
Okay. I think I just put them in my calculator wrong.
Good? Anything else on this homework assignment? Dang it all.
I got a serious question.
What?
So we get